To this day, one of the most common questions I get.
What about us?
One of the most common questions any YouTube educator gets.
That's better.
Is how do you make a video go viral? How do you make a channel go viral?
We haven't gone viral.
How do I get more X? We're going to translate virality into home runs. Hence the thumbnail. We're keeping it thematic for today. How can you ever hit a home run if you're not taking your swings? If the bat never comes off the shoulder, how do you hit a home run? Ask that question. Now, wait, don't go nowhere. Stay right here. Listen up. Stay right here. I want to tell you a quick story. I'm going to give you some lessons I learned. I just got a message today from YouTube that says that I have been doing this consistently for 16 years. Well, it's not really consistently. Quick story. About 2011, 2012, I got a phone call from YouTube, which I initially thought was spam, but it was somebody that was going to be called a channel partner, and they were going to help me grow my channel. And I did what is probably the dumbest thing you could possibly do. I took the call, I listened to them, I did a couple videos the way they said, I got a check for like $175, and I was like, oh my God, I'm a real YouTuber now. Look, pap, there's a check. And I created videos constantly for about 2 to 3 months, and I was getting checks anywhere between, say, like $150, $300, something of that nature. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. But when it came time to keep that going, I started thinking about other creators who were showing that they were getting in the thousands, some people talking about 4,000 and 5,000s, and I kind of backed out. I did the weird comparison thing, and it's like, oh, I'm never going to be there because I don't have the time to commit to it fully. I was running a business at that time, and I was DJing at that time and doing a lot of weddings at that time, and I was just like, yeah, I'll make videos when I can. And it kind of worked, but it didn't. 2014, the Real Partner program comes in. And in that time frame, I did have a random home run. And I want you to pay attention now. Over the fence, I hit a video that got like 600,000 views and gave me about 2,500 subscribers. And that video was consistently paying me $2,000 to $3,000 a month in ad rev. Instead of going to the plate and swinging at more pitches, upload more videos, I was just riding that horse. If you want to ride, boom, 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 don't ride the white. Anyway, I rode that horse for like 3 years. 2014 to 2017, I rode that horse. That video just kept cranking. That AdSense just kept coming. And I was out here like a ding dong laughing and going, YouTube is still paying me for a video that I posted 3 years ago. My Amazon affiliate income on the parts from that video was still paying me $800 to $1,000 a month for about 3 years solid. And I was just like living on a high horse. The dumbest thing I did was hit a home run out of the park and never step back up to the plate. Right when it started to get dry, I said, let me get back in and make some content. Oh, here we go. So I got serious again. And I posted like 3 or 4 videos and strike. 4 strikes and you out. It's a cheating baseball game. And I realized something when I decided to get serious about this in 2019. Right before the pandemic hit, I started hustling and started creating a video basically every week. I hit like weekly uploads for about 4 months, and I started to pick back up this momentum. And then the pandemic hit. And the only reason why I had all of this time was because I was recovering from knee surgery, so I just had time to do it. Like I was basically at home. And a couple of videos started to hit, things were working, Amazon affiliate thing was doing it again. But during that time frame, a whole bunch of people flooded the platforms, especially when the pandemic hit. A whole bunch of people flooded the platforms, and it became harder to make that same kind of income and have that same kind of impact because every single month the platform size was nearly doubling. But my lesson that I learned, and I'm here to tell you this today, and I just happened to hear Jack from Patreon talking about this. If you see every published video as a swing, how are you going to hit home runs if you don't take that swing? How are you going to knock one out the park? Sometimes you can't even get a double or a triple if you don't take that swing. So the constant comment is, how do I go viral? And how do I grow my channel? And when I look at people's channel, they're like 20, 30 videos total. You're not. Now, I'm crazy right now. I'm making a video every single day. And yesterday's video was a pretty decent hit. Like, I'm looking at the numbers, just seeing what the comments are coming in, things of that nature. That video is doing really well. This video, 3 people might watch it. But if 2 out of the 3 people says, man, I really needed to hear that, I'm good. Because that's where I'm at right now. I'm not trying to just live on the high of these numbers that don't do anything to you later. This video that's sitting on my channel that's almost 700,000 views deep, it doesn't do anything for me today. It was something that happened. And so the idea of going viral and not being able to duplicate that could lead to some type of feelings. Luckily, I don't have those. I don't have a feeling of inadequacy because I can never get back to that 700,000. It might come, it might not. Doesn't matter. As long as I can get like 700,000 people to start making videos and creating so they can add more positivity into the world, that's what I'm really about here. But I just want to tell you, one of the things I learned from my journey wasn't just that you got to double down when you need to double down. It's that if you don't take your swings, you definitely miss. So if you got this idea that you've been wanting to make and you haven't made it, you're missing. If you got this idea that you want to make and you made the video and you swung and you missed, you make an adjustment. Put the bat a little higher, widen your stance a little bit, squat your knees a little bit, swing again. Strike 2. Boom. Shorten your stance a little bit, knee a little bit, swing again. Strike 3. Boom. Next up at bat, strike 4, strike 5. Boom. Gone. Maybe on the 6th or 7th swing, you crush it. And you're going to go back. And you got to know you might strike out again. But just like Big Papi, the more swings you get, the more home runs you get. And you too can be Big Papi.
Copy, Big Papi.
So remember that. If you start to think about every single video is another swing, another shot, your chance, you will get there. But if we start putting so much weight on ourselves that we kind of cave in when it doesn't happen instantly, doesn't happen automatically. There was a time where your favorite batter, baseball player, basketball player, even race car driver hadn't won anything for months on end, and all of a sudden they get hot. Your time to get hot might be sitting in an idea stack of cards on your desk or a Notion document with a bunch of videos you're going to make. So I'm just here to tell you, and I don't know who need to hear this, start swinging. Start swinging. Yeah, start swinging. You got to shoot your shot. Take those swings. And the more swings, the more chance you have to go viral. Now, I don't know who needed to hear this, but if it was you, boom, write that down in the comment section below. This is your chance to be Big Papi. If you like this video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know when you ever see another one of these videos pop up. And right about now, the algorithm is going to show you another video that they think you should watch. I agree with them. I'm not Big Papi.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 on a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats to turn to a ghost. I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet.